BBC Children in Need viewers were left in floods of tears tonight as Sara Cox broke down while speaking about the heartbreaking family tragedy that motivated her record-breaking charity run. In deeply emotional scenes, Sara opened up about the sudden death of her beloved brother David, a gifted Ironman athlete who died unexpectedly in 2019, revealing the loss completely destroyed her family and still shapes everything she does. Sara said, "My brother David died really suddenly in 2019 and it really completely destroyed all the family, like it came out of nowhere, and he was a real athlete. He ran countless Ironman competitions. He was proper. I don't think he'd be able to believe I'm doing this. I think he'd be super proud. I'm hoping that I've just got a bit of strength from him today." David Cox died age 56 just weeks before Christmas after suffering from an undiagnosed underlying heart condition. During one of her pit stops, she also dedicated the grueling challenge to children facing mobility issues, saying she wanted them to feel seen and supported. "This is for all the children who walk funny or have wonky legs and get picked on like I did in school." The scenes aired during Wednesday's Behind the Scenes recap, November 19th, documenting her extraordinary 135-mile Great Northern Marathon Challenge, 5 marathons in 5 days, completed for this year's Children in Need appeal. The emotional program showed the Radio 2 star pushing through brutal weather, agonizing shin pain and sheer exhaustion as she traveled from Kielder Forest to Pudsey. Fans were in floods of tears watching the inspiring footage as she welcomed hugs from passers-by and documented cases of children who have benefited from the charity, including Austin, who suffers from muscular dystrophy. 14 minutes in and already bawling Sara Cox, every step of the way. "Amazing lady," gushed one fan. Another penned, "I have always admired #Sara Cox. But this really is just simply amazing." The documentary revealed she had never run more than 5 kilometers before signing up, but was helped by a dedicated support team, including Olympian Greg White and on-hand physios. Footage also showed crowds lining the streets across Northumberland, Durham, North Yorkshire and West Yorkshire, cheering her on with handmade signs and waving Pudsey bears. Viewers saw her overwhelmed as messages of support poured in from famous faces including Prince William, Mel C, Dame Judi Dench, Ant Dec and Rod Stewart. As she crossed the finish line in Pudsey, she was spurred on by cheering supporters, a performance from Mel C and even a fly past from the Red Arrows. She had raised more than £9.5 million for children in need. Speaking to BBC Breakfast Today, she admitted she'd massively overestimated how quickly she'd bounce back, joking that she'd expected to spend the weekend taking the dogs for a gentle walk. Instead, she confessed, "I can't really walk. I had to put the Crocs on, and even that was a squeeze. I had to really wrestle my Crocs on because my feet have a lot of fluid on them."